Good morning, I'm Casey reporting for 𝗪𝗂𝗁 Collections, and I hope you're doing well on this Sunday morning, the 25th. A little bit of a later live this morning. It's about 8:35, and I hope you are making plans to enjoy your day, whatever that is. But I do want you to know, as I've posted for about the last 2 weeks, that we would pop open again this Sunday, the 25th, from 11 until 3. So if you need some extra things to do today and you can come out and see us, we'd love to have you. You know what's going on here at 𝗪𝗂𝗁 Collections. We've got our June blowout going on, which means the entire store is on sale. We've got 10% off our frame prints, 10% off our furniture, which is huge, and we do have 20% off of everything else. It's been a wild week here, as always. Tons of new goodies, whether it's new potpourri, new candles, candle warmers, signs. I mean, a little bit of everything. And if you watch yesterday's live, it may be a little bit of Pete and repeat, as I call it, but I will be able to point out some, a new table that's coming back, and then maybe some things that have sold that I want you to see, because when they're out the door, I don't know that we will have them again before the holiday season. So again, good morning and thanks for tuning in. It's not only a June blowout here today at 𝗪𝗂𝗁 Collections, which I just went over, what all that means, that basically the whole store's on sale, including furniture and frame prints, 10% off, but everything else is 20% off. But it's a quacking good day to go up to Miscellaneous. I think they've had a lot of fun up there this week. A little bit sad I couldn't be up there for it. It's an event that we've done over the years, about this time every year. I'm not sure we've done it every year, but it's always the first summer weekend. So we haven't done it every year, but we've done it many years. And it's the first summer weekend. And basically, when you shop, when you get to the register at Miscellaneous, you're going to get at least 20% off. So that going in. And the only things that are excluded are our aluminum plaques and holders, stands and holders, as well as our row pottery. So besides those things, which aren't included as part of the Ducky Days promotion, again, at Miscellaneous, you're getting 20% off when you pick your quack and yellow duck and quack for a discount. It's so much fun. I've done that here a time or two, but it's up to 50% off. So it's a great time if you're out and about today to check out Miscellaneous as well. Today, Sunday the 25th, Miscellaneous open 10 until 5 here at 𝗪𝗂𝗁 Collections. Again, we posted this about 2 weeks ago that we were going to be open and that our June blowout would extend through today with the hours that were listed. That was the presumption, from 11 until 3. Speaking of our June blowout, the intention was for it to go through today, which is why I only posted, when this started, the dates through today. So that's the intention right now. I do have to look at staffing to see if there's anything we can do to maybe make it extend through next weekend, even though Saturday's July 1st. I do also have to look at the commercials that are running. I do think I caused a little confusion there on Friday, and it may be that blowout commercial was already gone. So if you want to be safe and you want to make sure you get the 10 and the 20, not double dipping there, 10 off frames and furniture, and 20 off everything else, then as advertised on the Facebook with the dates, today's the day to come on in and make sure that you get those discounts. If you see anything that you love, you can screenshot it and send it to ksccollectionsmarketing@gmail.com, and I will catch up on that email this morning. Yesterday was, as the team said, a whole lot of fun. And what that meant is we saw a lot of really great people. Of course, we see great people every day, but we saw a lot of great people, and it was just, we were getting our steps in, and it really was a fun day. And that's pretty cool when your team says it was a fun day, This particular 8-foot table is going out the door, but we can't order it for you. So I wanted you to be able to see the roughs on top. Roughs on is just a look that you can't really find just anywhere. It actually goes through 2 Amish gentlemen in order to make this look. And we have also the one at the front of the store that's a 6-foot is also going to be going out of the building. So we are hoping to have one more roughs on table displayed before Christmas, but that's all we have. In other words, that's all we have in the pipeline to the best of my knowledge, except for this one that I'm just remembering. We do have this one in Sealy and black here on the floor. So if rough sawn is what you're looking for and 6 foot's what you need, then again, we've got this one and another black Michael's Cherry one in 6 foot, and that's all that we're going to have prior to Christmas. In other words, believe it or not, I know, don't throw anything at the phone here, and certainly don't throw your phone, right? But today's June 25th, and if we just fast forward 6 months, we know what that means, right? Yeah, Christmas, that's it. So it's a great time to buy, poke some things back so that you have them and that we can focus on the real meaning of the holidays and not be all caught up in, killing the FedEx drivers and the UPS drivers and all of that. And then, of course, stressing ourselves out with those expedited fees. I know none of you do that, right? You're not like me. You don't do that. But in fact, this year, I'll tell you, I'm so fed up with trying to get Christmas shopping done and all of that in addition to the busiest time of the year that I started last year's Christmas shopping along with Christmas shopping for that year. So the moral of the story is I think we do get wiser with age, so we'll see. But I'm hoping to have a more relaxed year this year since the majority of my shopping is done. With that being said, I love this new pattern. I'm not sure if you've seen it on the lives or not. I think we have one queen left. That was a display, but I mentioned on yesterday's live that they are going to be into the company around the second week in July. And since we did run a little bit short on this one and we've pushed it so heavily, and oh yeah, it is in the next commercial coming out, and I don't know if that ran today or not. There's a little bit of confusion there. But with that being said, I will honor the 20% off the queen size. If you pre-order it, we'll go ahead and get it on order. So I should have it ideally the third week or so in July. I pointed out lots of new garland and stems yesterday, but this one right here is one of my all-time favorites. It's 6 foot long, phenomenal quality. You can't find, in many cases, quality floral wreaths and garland. So for us, we pride ourselves on trying to get it in, but lots of times when we order, what we think we're getting as far as quality may not be the case, and we're still working on this wall. As you can tell, some leftovers from yesterday still kind of around. So if you haven't had a chance to come out, we would love to have you in today. It's our June blowout, which could conclude today. That was the original intention, that it would conclude today. Because remember, next Saturday is July 1, and that's a little silly running a June blowout commercial on July 1 on Saturday, which is our busiest day. We shall see how that, trails out related to staffing and related to the commercial lineup and whether I did cause some confusion there. So if the commercials aren't running, then ultimately, that the blowout will end today as I wanted it to start with. So what we were trying to do is what we've done the last few times. You might have noticed we've tried to do any type of promotions a little bit ahead of the actual holiday weekend because we're always a little bit lighter staffed. Now I can say next weekend we have 𝗪𝗂𝗄 Collections 2, which is our outlet. We're trying to kind of get that off the ground for summer. So we're going to be open at least the first 3 Saturdays of the summer months, which means the first weekend in July, the first weekend in August, and the first weekend in September. So we are staffed to be able to do that next weekend. Not so sure staffed to do the June blowout again. So just stay tuned. It was a busy day yesterday, thus the late live today, and we'll see what happens. But for sure, today's definitely the day. Again, if you see anything that you just can't live without, you can give us a call, describe it, screenshot it, send it to 𝗪𝗂𝗄 Collections Marketing. Again, that's 𝗪𝗂𝗄 Collections Marketing at gmail.com. And I will check that email this morning and get it all figured out. Over the toilet cabinets, I have to tell you, I'm not sure if there was a memo that went out that said, hey, let's all go by to 𝗪𝗂 and buy over the toilet cabinets, but it certainly felt that way to us yesterday. We did sell a number of these over the phone, so very grateful in that regard and, held them for pickup. But you can see they are going down. We can order, but for right now, since they all sold at once, I don't think I have them on order. So What does that mean? What we have is what we'll have, unless I've forgotten something, for another 2 to 3 months until they come in. And this one right here in the front has been sold as well. I've got to get the sold tag back on it. And this one at the end is also sold. So again, just people coming back to pick those up. A lot of new Christmas goodies went out, and believe it or not, they did go through the register yesterday. Not only Christmas, but fall, people wanting to get what they like, when they see it, and oh yeah, if it's 20% off, that certainly doesn't hurt anything either. We'll pretty up our displays a bit as soon as we get through our June blowout, but no sense in fluffing them too much because we're hoping you're going to come in and tear them apart, so we're going to conserve our energy for that time. This week I did publicize the Daisy Valance. It was ordered months ago. Finally came in. We finally got it up, as well as the tabletop, the match that, the runners. You can also see that we are still kind of pushing along here with our bear theme going on. We are back in stock on this bear valance, the one in the middle. That seems to be the most popular one we have, so we're back in good condition on those. Remember, you can shop our website, which is the kscstores.com. You can order right from there, and if we have it, in store, it's likely we'll ship from here. If it's something we're out of stock on or that we don't carry at all, then it's a seamless process for you. As long as our supplier has it, then we'll get it ordered, get it drop shipped out to you. And we are working to make our website, as mentioned again the last few lives. Remember, I told you this is a little bit of Pete and repeat, right? That we are working to get our website more user-friendly. Now that furniture prices seem to have stabilized, and I kind of say that with fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed there. We have put, our contractors put a lot of prices out there, not only for our economy line of furniture, which you're seeing right now, a great selection of high safe steel. Economy line, it doesn't matter. It's still all real wood. But we've also put prices out there for our main line of furniture, where we've got pantries and extra large pantries. Notice the difference in the depth between an extra large pantry and a regular pantry. It's a lot of difference related to depth. Our bachelor's cabinets, which are these, our 72-inch single doors, which again is our economy line. So lots and lots of prices out there, including bread boxes and I think toilet paper holders and just on and on and on. So if that's something that you have an interest in, you can certainly take a look out there. I did get one snotty email. It's amazing what you hear sometimes, and it went kind of like this. It said back to me from where an email was sent, unsubscribe me because I don't buy anything from people that don't have their prices on the website. Well, okay, I get that, but remember, the reason we didn't have prices on the website was because we couldn't keep up with the changing furniture prices that were historical and how quickly they were going up, and also how quickly they were changing. So what was happening is people were coming in and saying, I want to buy this, I want to order this. We had really old prices on there, and there we were stuck kind of in the middle of that. So the easiest thing that we could do was to go ahead and just pull those furniture prices off the web, which is the high dollar items. Many of the other items, the prices have been on. So just remember that every business, they're doing the best they can. I mean, it's so easy to be frustrated whether you're trying to get yourself checked out at the grocery store, i.e. get yourself checked out, or whether you're trying to get checked out somewhere else or wherever it is. It's really easy to get frustrated. But at the end of the day, I do believe that most humans that are managing and trying to hold businesses together are doing the very, very best they can. So, if that frustrates you, then certainly you can unsubscribe yourself from the bottom of the emails. We don't want to send you anything that's going to frustrate you, but, I'll tell you some stories now and again. It's amazing what you do get as far as in your emails. I've gotten emails that say, hey, I can't stand your voice. Why don't you change your commercial? Well, I can't change my voice, so how do I do that? But anyway, saying all that not to be negative this morning, but you just would not believe sometimes the feedback you get on things that you really can't control. So for those of you that are extra nice in store, and 99% of our customers are, just know that means a lot to a team, because you never know when you work in public the things that you go through within a day. And our job is to take any frowns or any discontent, and that's what our job is to try to turn it it around and turn them upside down. But every now and again, I do want to just throw out there some of the things that will make you just, right, SMH, shake your head, right, shake my head. For now, though, you can see we've still got a full house. We've got, whether you want centerpieces, whether you're looking for shower curtains, whether you're looking for new bedding. One thing I definitely have to make sure to remind you of is that other than this new bed in 𝗘𝗓𝗏, my all-time favorite, our number one bedding of all time, 𝗏𝗡𝗡, is being retired. And that is devastating to us. I'll show you 𝗏𝗡𝗡 in just a moment. I've got a little bit that I'll be putting on order. I don't know how long, this supply is going to last at the company. But 𝗏𝗡𝗡 is just that tried and true pattern that is absolutely beautiful. It's been around for years and years and years. The company is retiring it. So if that's something that you want, get it sooner rather than later. Not all aspects of being retired. I think some of the tabletop might be sticking around, but I can tell you the bedding has gone bye-bye. So I'm also getting one of those for myself because I want to make sure that I have it. It's just a beautiful pattern. It does involve stars. I wonder if that may be part of the reason that it's, going away. Stars have been popular for decades now. They seem to be fading a little bit, but what does that matter if you like them, right? So with that being said, just know, grab your 𝗏𝗡𝗡 sooner rather than later. Also get it while it's 20% off, and we know that goes through today, and the rest is to be determined. These chairs are one of the last thing I want to show you. It's 6 of them, 5 of them right here. They're a color called White Cloud and Michael's Cherry. And we do have a 6-foot, wormy maple top table coming back on hopefully what's going to be our furniture load this week. Pretty bad weather in the forecast, so be weather-wise there, especially tomorrow. So hopefully I'll still get the trip pulled off, but I have no interest in being a wind sail in a windstorm. And that's basically what a box truck is a big wind sail as you go across some of these high bridges. I don't want to be a wind sail in a windstorm, and I don't figure you want me to be either. But we do have a 6-foot table, hopefully back by the end of the week, that will match up to that. It won't last. It's got the roughs on top. It's 6 foot long and it's 42 inches wide. Our standard table size if you're trying to seat 6 people. I did want to show you this table that's going to go bye-bye, and we have one more of them. So this one and the Sealy one at the back in 6 foot are the only two. And again, this one is sold with these chairs. The other one that we have has all black chairs, I do believe, with it. So I can double check that. But we've got these 2 roughs on. One like this, except the chairs, and the black and Sealy one in the very back of the store. And that's all we're going to have prior to the holidays. So whatever you do today, I hope that you have a wonderful day and you are blessed. If you are out and about and you can come by to see us, it is potentially our very last day of our summer June blowout. And if you have a chance, check out this sold furniture too. Isn't that really cool? The clear coat top and then the black. And if you have a chance to have a quacking good time, go up and see my mom at Miscellaneous in Fairfield. You know you're going to get at least 20% off when you get to the register. And again, that excludes those aluminum plaques and stands as well as row pottery. But when you quack and draw a duck for a discount, have a quacking good time, you can get up to 50% off your entire purchase. So this event here at 𝗪𝗂 Collections, as well as Ducky Days at Miscellaneous, are 2 of the largest events that we do occasionally and have done occasionally over the years. So with that in mind, that's a wrap. Signing off for the small but mighty 𝗪𝗂 team. And we'd love to see you in store, or give us a call or send us an email so we can make sure to get your goodies rung out at those marked down prices. But until we meet again, know you are appreciated, and do try to enjoy the journey. Remember, sit long, talk much, and laugh often.